Hello, and thank you for checking out the 500 word script demo. First thing I want to do is show you a site which has every word sold. This is one of the first ones of this type. You'll notice on this page every word has been taken, and they were sold for about around $100 a piece, and some of them are more because the owner of this site charged extra for, like bolding the words or putting underlines or putting different colors and things of that sort. And I'll show you how you can do the same with this script here. So, 500 words times about $100 is $50,000. And that's the potential. If you want to charge $97 per word or whatever you want to charge, you can do that with this script. When you refresh the page, you'll notice that the order of these words will change. The reason why this was done is so that every time the search engine spiders visit the site, it will appear as though the site has new and different content. When you click any of the active links on the site, you'll notice that it takes you to the site location. And these are the keywords that was chosen for these various sites. Like this one here is about portrait artist, so they chose that keyword and that takes them to their site. And the same for the others, which is currently being used. Now, some of the ways you can make money with this script is, for instance, there's a site that's called expireddomains.net. And this lists domains which has recently expired, and it actually shows the page rank on these. So you'll notice we got a whole list of these here, which has come up recently, and they're PR4s, and you'll see that these are all available. And you can pick these up really pretty cheap sometimes. So you just go to this expireddomains.net and you buy up a domain and then take and put the directory on that domain name. Then you could sell high page rank links on this directory, say by the year at $97 a year, or you could just make it a permanent link, which would stay on for the life of the directory. And then they can choose their keyword. You can actually put a whole bunch of them in like I did on this, or they can create their own keyword. And you see right here, they put the word in that they want, their name, email address, web link, and so forth. In the admin area, you can set this up to charge extra for add-ons such as font size. You can charge extra for it being bold and italic, underline, color. All these things these would be add-ons. So these are things that you can set in the admin area, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So this would be one of the ways you could just make money by getting an expired domain with PageRank and then selling links on this. And as I mentioned before, they don't have to worry about every time that the search engine spiders come here and see it exactly the same, because this script mixes it up, and it mixes up the order each time that they would visit. That's one way. Another way you can make money is, say if you happen to have an article directory. This one is a medical one. Now, the people that comes to these sites want to get backlinks, and the way they do that is by submitting articles. So what you could do is you could contact each one of the people who submitted articles hoping to get a backlink, and tell them that you own a high page rank directory where they can post their keyword and link to their website. And you'll get lots of people who'd be interested. And you can just populate your directory with the words out of the category off of this site and other sites of this type. And this is how you could very quickly build niche directories with the 500 word script. Another thing you could do, say if you have a charity or some type of a special organization that you're trying to raise money for, well, you could use this script for that. In this area right up here, you could give it the organization name. Say if, like, you want to sell, raise money for the Cub Scouts or the Boy Scouts or something, you could put the name of it up in here and then contact local business owners, and each one of them that pays, say, $100 or whatever, then they can have their name appear on this. So if you happen to be trying to raise money for an organization, then this is one of the ways you can do that. Now in the admin area, you can add words by the word individually. Just like right in here, you can put them in one at a time, or you can take like a whole list of words and copy and paste them in here, and then it will populate the entire site. And you can go up to about 500 words, or do 10 or 15 or 20 at a time. It doesn't have to be any set amount. Then once they're in there, if you want to make changes, you can come over here and delete them. Now, any of these which has been claimed will show up, like this one here. If you notice out on the site, this says Antique Radios. I think we saw that someplace here, right there. Then if you go back over here, you'll see that that has been claimed, and it shows it that's been claimed. And the same for some of these others right here. If you want to do a manual claim, like if you want to add some of your own sites to this, then you just take and click this, and then put the website link in and the website name right in there, and then you just go ahead and submit it. And these are the places where you would add the extras on, like if you want to put in a medium, jumbo, large, bold, different colors, things of that sort, then you put it in there and save it. If you want to make a change, like say if somebody has submitted an order and they contact you and they say, oh, I'd like to make a change, well, this is where you can do that. You go right back in here and change anything about it. Right in this area, this is where you can set the fees for your different add-ons. Like your base cost, this is where you put that. Your font sizes, if you want it to be bold, underline, the different colors. You can set all these things in this area. In this area, this is where this keeps track of orders that came in, and pending orders, any orders that they would want to just submit their own keyword or something, or name or whatever. Well, then you will manually approve that, and you'll get an email notifying you that you have a pending order.